Please keep your hands together for this next guy coming to the stage. Very, very funny guy. Clap it up for Robert Field.
Thank you, Ian. Thank you, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I don't want to preach to everybody tonight, but if you have kids, I'm sorry. And if you don't get them. Don't get the kids. If you wonder where all your free time is gone, and you don't want to ask yourself the question, don't get the kids. Serious. I have two. I know. You aunts, you uncles, you friends who call yourself aunts or uncles, you only get the sweet parts. Having kids is like freshly squeezed orange juice. You have all the oranges, you squeeze, and all you get is a little bit of goodness. Just a little. My kids, they've started heckling me at home. Those little know-it-all narcissists, just like their father. Whoever that one might be. No, really, they're my kids. My oldest, 8, he's Jackson. The other day he walks up to me, he goes, "You know, Dad, you think you're hysterical, don't you?" By the way, that was sarcasm, if you don't know what I mean. Oh. Yeah, I'm an 8-year-old. Sarcasm. He's like, "You curse, and if you curse, you're not funny." When did he become Bill Cosby? Holden, my 4-year-old? Oh, he's a ball buster. Every time I come home, he smacks me right in the balls. Now, if all this isn't enough for you not to have kids, I'm going to enact a little sequence for you that goes on. One day I'm just sitting there. I don't want to do anything. I could be sitting in bed playing Candy Crush for all that matters, but I don't want to think about anything. And Jackson, he's relentless. My friends will call him Talk Radio, which I think is probably a little bit better than Hellion. So he comes up to me and he goes like this. Dad, 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 Dad. Right, let me know when this gets annoying. Dad, Dad, Dad. Do you still want kids? By the way, I'm not sexist. For all the moms in the room, it's Mom, 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 Mom. All of a sudden you're like, what? He's like, what does discombobulated mean? I'm like, okay, fine, he wants to learn something. It's okay, I'll accept it. After I tell him what it means, it's like, oh, so Dad, you're always discombobulated. Right. Exactly. You know why I smoke these? Because I learned in school that they're bad for you. Yeah. So Jackson comes up to me one day, he goes, "You should smoke cigarettes, they're really bad for you." And you know what, that's not really very nice. You don't want to die on me, do you? So I made a deal with him. I won't smoke cigarettes, I smoke these e-cigarettes, and if he catches me smoking cigarettes, I owe him a $50 iTunes gift card. $50 iTunes gift card. Inflation. Inflation. When did that all happen? Oh, those kids. They're also master negotiators. Superb. I know. I've never met a 6-year-old that couldn't negotiate the way out of a situation. Really, they're the best lawyers in the world. I want to start paying my kid $400 an hour. So really, one day they're playing wiffle ball in my living room. Right. I don't know where a home plate was. There was a couch somewhere. A home run was over the TV set, which is probably not the smartest move. So I'm going up to them and I'm like, "Hey guys, hello, wiffle ball?" They stop. Good parenting. They might have the ability to actually listen and behave. Shocking. Then all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, they're back playing wiffle ball in the middle of the living room. I'm like, "Guys, really?" They look at me. Swear to God, look at me, and they're like, "Well, we changed the name of the game." Seriously, have you ever really played the never-ending game of kickball? If this is not enough not to get the kids, I'm telling you, it's a never-ending game of kickball. They're never out, you're always out. I played a game where he got 37 outs and I got 1. Why? Because I'm 37 years older than them. Have you ever played 37 ounce of kickball? Exactly. So I'm going to let everyone know this. Do not get the kids. They turn into a demon child at a heartbeat. Over a cookie. Over a cookie. And not the cookie you won't give them. It's the cookie you won't get them. They will ask you if they want a cookie. You say, sure, go get yourself a cookie. They're like, I want you to get me the cookie. You then spend 15 minutes arguing about who's going to get them the cookie. Which then ensues in a punishment. Which then ensues in aggravation. Which then ensues in them giving them 4 cookies. Well, I want to thank everyone for their time tonight. I really appreciate this. Again, if you don't have kids, don't get them. If you do have children like myself and many of us probably in the room, understand this. Once you've accepted the fact that you're 100% delusional, you have finally accepted reality. Thank you, and have a great night.
Robert Field, everybody. Robert Field.